Kia ora, tēnā koutou katoa. I recognise the worship of Mayor Lynn Restero and fellow MP with the signs up down the road. Billy Allen, distinguished guests. We're here today, unlike most politicians who shake your hand before the election and your confidence after it. Or dare I say, they come down there fast on the lip and very slow on the hip. We're here with the funding to help a place that's been neglected for far, far too long. One of the most dramatic things, you know, when you think about politics, and all the hype and all the talk and all the bull dust that goes with it, is that we're building here the biggest mussel farm in the world. And all the things that go with that, when you look downstream to pharmaceutical and chemical products that we can do from it, should make a massive difference if we keep the drive going and don't lose the opportunity to do something really special. That's the new world that's coming, the new shape of things post-COVID-19. But we were doing that 3 years ago, getting ready with the Provincial Growth Fund to put money where money matters. And of course, when COVID-19 happened, all of a sudden, they discovered or rediscovered the provinces and the regions. All these experts, the commentariat, the journalists, and dare I say the economists, all of a sudden had to confront reality. And reality is that the provinces always built the big cities. Privileged to be here to make this announcement. The funding announcement today intends to help unlock the long suppressed potential, as I said, of this region, and support your growing, thriving communities for years to come. We also know that by putting boots on the ground and stimulating job creation, especially in the provinces, that we stand in good stead to cushion the economic blows, I said, of COVID-19. We're winning the medical health battle, but we've got to win the economic one as well. We're pleased to announce 26 million of government funding for 5 revitalisation and aquaculture projects here in Oporiki. More than 12 million of this funding will be used to revitalise the Oporiki Central Business District and to make much needed improvements to community venues. The remaining 13.9 million will be invested in aquaculture infrastructure in Oporiki, enabling a new and lucrative income stream. And by the way, coming through from Whakatane, from Tauranga to Whakatane, and then via Ohopi, on the way through we saw this oyster farm, as you know, on the side of the road. So we thought we'd stop off and order some oysters. And you know what your political reception can be in a place like this. Can be very chilly sometimes. But when you order 6 and you get 10, you kind of think, oh, that person might be on my side. The proof is not in the pudding, it was in the oysters. Anyway, these 5 outstanding projects have the potential to transform this town and provide opportunities that will benefit the wider region. On the Oporiki CBD improvement project, that's 11.9 million. The District Council will use that money to fund many improvements to the CBD. It includes a redevelopment of the local library and a new digital hub. You know that the name of the library development was bestowed by the Kaumātua and has special significance for the council community and in fact for the Whakatoa iwi. As part of the improvement project, council-owned properties, town signage, green spaces, and the skate park will also be refurbished and upgraded. We've got the building upgrade. This is the venue of 169 million investment managed by the council. That's the club and rugby clubs will be renovated, so they may continue serving this community. And if they're going to go all that trouble, you better up your game when it comes to when you get on the balcony. And then we've got your Oporiki Marina and Industrial Park. That's 8.8 million. These added agriculture projects will accelerate the Oporiki Harbour development. It includes 8.8 million for the marina and the industrial park development. The project will provide infrastructure needed for the wider development, including a 1.3 hectare basin. It will also install a wharf on the west bank of the Waireka River, an access road and other structures. And then you've got the Maori Trust Board, 5 million. A second investment will also support the future of agriculture in Oporiki. We are pleased to announce $5 million of additional funding for the Whakatohia Maori Trust Board. Funding will be used to invest in the board's mussels or Portuguese Limited farm, expansion and new processing facility. This funding boost will accelerate work on the new mussel processing facilities, as we said, help upscale operations and increase employment. Once operational, the facility will create 200 local jobs. It's been a pleasure to deliver this good news to the people of Portuguese. For too long, you've been neglected by previous administrations. It's a terrible shame when you think back on it. If you're from up north like I am, or you go to the west coast, you go to so many parts of this country, where once we were a thriving nation, number 2 or 3 in the world, with the greatest egalitarian outreach that people used to come by ship in those days. Political scientists would come from all around the world to study this country and say, how could they possibly do it? And now those people running Parliament at the time hadn't gone to university. The Whakatohia have got a serious role to play here, and it's enormously exciting and seriously a great privilege to be here with Kiri Allen and Premier Westerow, right? Correct. To ensure that this project gets a marvellous launch.